Call me Little Bo Beep, I'm out here shining. For the lost sheep, I'm out here grinding. I ain't talking cheese, I'm out here mining. Looking for diamonds, king of the business I'm minding. Trying to wake you up from the line about rhyming. Never can't touch this, pantomiming. He is a lion, so said the lion Judah. Shelter in my protector, running to him, be faster than a porter. Holy is a wave, repping the ancient of days. Christ is the big gold. Got good news, let me give it to you. Giving all praise to the most high. Got the victory, no night, no. Seeing it, like the host right.
It's like, you are my everything. I, you could have did James right back.
Welcome back, family. Welcome back. Shalom, shalom. You are muted.
She on big mute.
Shalom, 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 family. Welcome to
The living word.
where we minister to you as
As
we
we minister
minister into ourselves. We
to
going live, so y'all getting it raw and uncut. So whatever happened, I was talking down. I was about to do sign language in it. You hear me? What is up? So we are back for another blessed artist spotlight with one of our most favorite truth
We have the beautiful, the talented Miss Yapah Q in the building. I want to say you are
All
our very
praises.
first female
Uh-oh.
artist that we've had. So we breaking barriers down over here on
Yeah,
our
y'all
Yes,
are.
platform.
honey.
Yeah, y'all are.
Yes, we are. So on that note, can everybody hear me fine? Y'all guys can hear me good?
Yes.
We're good. So on that note, before we go any further, we have such a great show for you guys. We want to just go ahead and lift up the prayers to Abba Father, who is the head of everything, who is allowing this platform and the truth artists like our dear sister to be able to, get out there and share her word. That's why we do it for the glory of Abba. So sis, can you lead us in prayer?
I guess I'm leading. Father be the covering because I ain't got one. All right. Let's bow our heads. Thank you, Most High, for allowing us to be here on this platform. Thank you, and very grateful for our sisters here, allowing them to, exercise their gifts and minister on this platform, not only to the people in the truth, but also the world that they may see a little bit something different. We thank you for waking up. We thank you for our health and strength. We thank you, even if we going through a bad time, we're going to thank you anyway. And for the good
Yes.
times, we thank you extra. In your name, I pray. I'm not sure what y'all is. I'm just saying the Most High through His Son Hamashiach, our praises. Amen.
All praises, all praises.
Already.
All praises. So before we get started, we did already introduce our guest, but I just wanted to tell you guys to go subscribe to our dear sister, Brew Magazine, the Light
Light
Magazine.
Hebrew.
Yes, indeed.
The Light Hebrew magazine.
Could you give them that link, Sister Princess?
Yes, it's going to be the Light Hebrew Magazine.net. And then we
Yes.
also have Brews News on Facebook as well. Make sure y'all follow and support. It's a beautiful young sister as well that we do a lot of business with. She's a great supporter. and we love her, and we just love to back her in anything that
We
she does.
love her. We love her. And we
Yes,
support
indeed.
her because she loved the Father.
Indeed. All praises.
She's showing love on here too.
She
Let me
on the
show let me show my shirt. My brother Julian, I didn't have it on the prior week. We did his interview, but I have it on now, so I'm gonna just show y'all his Demon Slayer, the outfit. I don't mean to be all up in the thing, but yeah, you heard me.
game. Maybe it say just shine. I just love
Yes,
it.
You
shine bright,
shine, then still
shine
light a
bright.
light. I won't let it shine. Let it shine. Woo, I'm shining,
Okay.
honey.
Okay.
Baby, you can't take my shine away. I'm trying to tell you. Look at that on the back. All right, boom, hit him.
Okay, okay.
Wow.
You are my everything. All right.
That's funny. That's funny.
So everyone, make sure you put your name in the comment because we are doing a raffle to the drip and sip on the 19th
Oh,
of February. And
yes.
so the instructions we have been putting out there for you guys to be able to attend to win the tickets. You must do what, Princess? Tell them.
You will need to first attend the broadcast. So we doing a live broadcast now. We have another one coming up in a couple weeks as well. We need you to comment your name and also share the broadcast on your page to be entered into the raffle. At the end of the month, we are actually going to be pulling the names of the winners, and we're going to be notifying you. So y'all get on this now. It's an event you do not want to miss. The Most High will be glorified, and we are going to have an awesome time.
Yes, a
Mm.
gold carpet event. And Sister Yapa, you're gonna be one of the people that will be ministering at that event, right?
Ah,
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be there.
yes.
Ain't got no choice.
We-
My sis,
Alright.
I ain't got no choice. That's my girl. So absolutely.
Yes,
My first experience with the drip and sip, it was a lovely one. So you
That's
will have a
awesome.
great time. It's a lot of fellowship, and you got music. You just got a good feel and a good time.
Hmm.
Everybody there for each other.
it's positive vibrations. It's all love.
Right.
Ain't no hate. Ain't no backstabbing.
We hope not, but
All right. Oh, I'm just saying because you've experienced it. We're excited because this is our first one. It's a gold carpet event. NP Ministry will be doing the interviews. Sister Delta allowed us to be able to come on the platform and do the interviews with all of the artists. And
Yes.
then I am one of the singers that will be on the platform introducing new music to y'all. So I'm super excited.
yeah, just bring your drip. And if you sip, if it be water, alcohol, you can do that too.
Yes.
Yes, just bring that drip. They be fly. They be fly at the drip and sip.
They be flying, sis.
Trying to come out there
Don't make me nervous now.
and
Oh,
do a look.
God.
I'm
Yeah,
cut.
don't
I'm
come out
country,
there in
sis.
no prom dress, but come right.
I-
Since I'm country, I don't got no good dresses. I'm just hanging on by a thread. Help me, Lord, help me.
It's gonna be all right, baby. We gonna have you. You gonna be all right.
All right, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get right into our show. We will no longer delay. So, Yapah Q. So we want to know your name. What does it mean? Where did you get your name? Well, we know it was inspired by the Most High. Where did you get your name from? And where are you from?
All right. Name. How did I get my name? That's the first one.
yes.
Okay. So my artist name is Yapah Q. Um, my Hebrew name was Yapah Rawat, and it means beautiful spirit actually. So when I got my name, it was a bunch of Yapahs going around. All our sisters want to be beautiful. It's like that's the only Hebrew word they do. Yapah. but but yeah, I was like, I was like, I just don't want to be beautiful. And I was like, I'd rather be beautiful inside. So I was just trying to agree with something that suited me. And I agreed upon your power walk. Yapah Q came from um actually me actually having my first song, and I don't know if y'all know Brother Bronze, but I had my first song. He mixed and mastered it. He uh he just did it. He just did everything, stuff that I was not aware of. I didn't know what to do, who to send it to, and he actually
Mm-hmm.
so um your Q, he actually named me because I guess the way my email had sent over, it said Quinita, which is my government name.
Government name,
So
okay.
he just put, at first it was Sister Quinita, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't know what it's about. We don't want nobody knowing our government name. We be like, I was like,
Right.
why would you put that? And he was like, oh, that's not it. He said your name, your pie. So he did that, and it became your pie Q, and
Okay.
stuck with it.
And honey, I'm up here just saying yappa. Yappa. And
It
it's your pie.
That's why I was like Yapah Q. But
oh no,
I'm sorry,
your
honey. Your
pie.
I
pie.
could be I could be wrong all this time. Who knows?
Hey, Most High, look, you know our hearts. You know what we
He know
trying to
our
do.
hearts. He know our hearts.
You know what we
He
trying to say,
definitely know our hearts.
right? You know what we trying to say. So yeah, that's how I got my name. What was the you had one more question.
I had asked you where are you originally from? Because
Right.
you have that deep southern hospitality, like frying fish in the skillet type accent, and I love it. It is so awesome. I love it.
The seasoned fish. You gotta say the
No,
season.
okay. Making biscuits in the dark fish. Voice. Oh man. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas. My
Okay.
granny and them a little bit more country, like Crockett, Texas, and I think my granny was from Quitman, Texas, which was 5-minute town. You in, you out. Um, so yeah, I'm born and raised in Dallas. I always been mistaken to be from Louisiana for some reason. I just didn't know. But yeah,
The twain. When you
Yeah,
go,
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that's where you were from. Like you must got a lot of family in Louisiana. I
I
don't.
don't even know, y'all. I'm gonna call my daddy.
everything everything is basically set up the same everywhere. When you go to these deep country towns that's in Louisiana, they not, a part of that fast city life. They just, which is a better way of living. I'm sorry, because you basically living off the land. You learning how to do everything. You playing in the dirt. You learning different things about snakes and everything, farming or whatever have you. And so it's a better way of living. So you gather this little accent. It don't matter where you from. Just if you deep off in the woods like that, that's the accent that comes from it. So it's a language blessed by the Most High.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we
And we're
want to
not city
know.
city. Uh-huh. What's I say?
Oh no.
No, I'm saying we're not city. Like we like it's like a country hood.
Ah.
It's called Howland Hills. We got brothers riding horses over there around where I stay. So it's kind of country, but it's still the city. The city is still 10, 15
Right.
minutes away. So
That's just
yeah,
like Houston. I'm about to say South Houston. That's all they do. They trail ride. Everybody on
So
yeah.
horses.
you know about them trail rides, huh, sis?
Okay.
Girl, I love a good old trail ride, man. Y'all play. Y'all don't know what fun
Girl,
is.
I'm trying to tell you. Oh my
We
goodness.
we might need to talk about that. I can't say it out loud because I don't want nobody to steal it. But you know where I'm going.
Yeah. Might as why not? Why not? We
That'll
got a
be a
couple
nice little
people.
thing.
A nice little segue. we just want to know then. So just, coming from where you grew up, how you grew up and things like that, how did you get into the music industry or even into truth music if you were not, into other music before?
Right. And that is the happening. I was not into other music before. I actually played basketball. I was a sports person. So man, I got into the music by getting into the truth late 2013. I guess I'll just speed through this to get to what I'm trying to say. Praying, my grandmother passed away. Pray, who's gonna pray for me now? And hey, show me what's true. I had never prayed like that prior to that time of my life, losing my grandmother. And lo and behold, it was somebody I went to college with that changed his name on Facebook. And I was just like, who is this? Ashley, Kelly, Bob, Joseph, and get to Tazadak.
It stand out. It make you ask questions.
Right. Exactly. That's what it did. It made me ask questions. I had a lot of questions because I'm like, who is this? Start clicking on the profile, and lo and behold, it was actually my frat brother too. You know what I'm saying? So I was in sorority. I pledged in college, Delta,
Mm.
and he was an Omega. So I was like, oh, I know this. Like, what is he doing? So I was already intrigued, and we was both from Dallas, going to school in
Mm.
Missouri. We never really just hung out like that. So it was very, very interesting. And he had all these books in the picture. I messaged him, oh, the truth. Just ask the questions I don't ask, and
Mm-hmm.
it was just like one thing led to another. Got on the conference call. In 2014, I went to Passover, my first Passover, and my best friend, who is still, we still tight, still my best friend to this day. She did music, and actually on a larger scale, and she was performing at Passover, and I was like, man, she cold. I'm telling you, I know music because we know Lil Wayne, we know the people we grew up with listening to. So I've been rapping them, you know what I'm saying? I've been going along with their verses, but never thought about music. And I saw her perform. I was like, oh girl, you cold blooded. I was like, oh, uh, like I want to do it, it really
Yeah.
like I want to do that. And I was just intrigued by it. And let's see, that was what, 2014 that passed. In 2015, I actually had a song recorded that Brother Bronze did. And like I said, he mixed and mastered. It's called Ain't Turning Back, which is actually on YouTube. You can see the date. You can see the date and the year and stuff that it was out. And man, that's really how I came into truth music. I had never did any music prior to that. And it's just been beautiful. I've quit so many times along the way, you know.
You got to be kidding me. That's your first time doing music?
Right. That was my
It's
first.
so comfortable. It fits you so well. Like,
I,
it fits you like you've been doing it, like you're so comfortable with it. And I think what it is that it was already a gift inside of you, but you actually able to be yourself. You're not trying to be
right.
somebody else. You're just being yourself. You're
Hey,
just being who you are. You're not trying to put on it, do anything extra. And we love it, man. We've been popping. We've been popping it. We love this music. And definitely, we thank the Father for you. Another question I wanted to ask you, by being a female artist and having to contend with some of the worldly artists like Cardi B and Meg The Stallion and different artists that are out there. How is that for you as a true female artist? Because the world expects female artists to be, to have this raunchy, ratchet music, but how are you able to deal with that being a truth artist, not showing your skin, not talking about anything sexual? How has that been for yourselves And how has that been for your listeners and the people that subscribe to your channels and different things like that? How has that been for you? Has that been working out for you?
Um, I would have to say, yeah. When I when I think of Megan and Cardi and them, I just think of, of course, sisters that they can rap. Like, don't, we shouldn't get it wrong that like everything is up to the engineer and it sounds the way it sounds. They can rap, and what they give into the world is what they've always given. You know what I'm saying? Women of
Mhm.
this time, Foxy Brown, you know what I'm saying? Got Lil Kim, and it's the same thing that they're pushing out to the world. I do not measure myself against them, and I thank the Father that I never had any
Mm-hmm.
experience with it in the world, because I am green when it comes to certain things. As Delta,
Mm-hmm.
like this girl is
Mm-hmm.
green, like because I
Shout
don't.
out to
Yeah, yeah.
the reason why I asked that, because I'm just asking about that because I know that a lot of people are waking up, they're coming into the truth. So when it comes to your streams and everything, basically, I guess I should have asked a better question. Your streams and stuff, do you get a lot of streams? Because people perceive that people just want to go toward Cardi and Meg Thee Stallion. I'm not saying anything about them, but I've heard people, because I'm in different groups and I'm like a music promoter in this secular room, Vibe Nation, and they actually be on there saying that they be tired of hearing that stuff about stripping and women doing this, they're following themselves, they want something good.
Yeah,
So your
it gets
stream,
Right.
old.
it gets old to them. So you coming into this truth music and being a female, just some of the obstacles that you have had, because it could be on both sides. The bruise might not accept you because you're a woman. Some people, and the world might not accept you because woe to those who call evil good. And that's a lot of people. So basically, that's why I was asking that question. Shout out to Monologue in the building. He said, "What's good, sis? What's up, bro? What's up?" Another truth artist that we really love.
My
So,
brother.
Princess, yes.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, you know what? Compared to their numbers, I don't. But they also have money and marketing and promotions and machines that push their numbers up way high. And no, I don't have a lot of streams, but what gets me is the impact that it has on the children. Like, I
Mm,
look at the babies. I
that's
I don't
it.
look at the grown folk, because even the grown folk gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
They're gonna go through it. But
Yes.
when the babies are captivated, now I'm reaching a generation. So it's more than the grown people could
Right.
when it actually embedded it to the children, and that's where that's that one stream is worth more than they ever
Yes.
could do in the world for me.
Right.
That's
And
Right.
beautiful.
Which is very important, and that was one of the conversations that we were having in this room, this platform, Vibe Nation Radio, where they actually giving deals out and everything, and Universal and stuff. But none of that means nothing to me, and they know that. And I was happy for the brothers to speak on me, say, Sister Naraya, she not with all of that. She like that clean stuff, so we don't know how she gonna judge this. And I tell the truth, I'll be like, it's a good beat, but it's the
right,
message is not resonating with me. And
Mm-hmm.
so the example that was given when I just said that to one of the ladies, I didn't mean no harm. I was just being honest. The music is really good, but the message, it didn't resonate with me. And this was the example that was given. They said, well, the actors in the movie kill people all day and they go home to their family and it's just a job. It's not our fault that the parents let the kids listen to the music. We're
right,
Mm,
tired of rappers getting blamed on all of these bad things that are happening. They should handle their kids better. This lifestyle, matter of fact, it was said the lifestyle that I rap about, I don't live like that. I'm a nurse. I'm this. And I'm like, wow. you are
Yeah.
affecting the kid.
You being in the
Yeah.
spotlight, you have a
Yes,
responsibility. You have a
Hmm.
responsibility.
yes,
Whatever you putting out there,
Yeah.
these young people are gonna soak it up and run with it.
Right.
So you are
why do
literally
you
like
think
You said
tearing
that to
down.
women.
the killing is going on? The killing is going on
See?
because these dudes who never killed the Royce, they haven't killed the Royce, sis, let alone got a body. They
Mm,
ain't got no bodies, you feel me? And
Right.
they rapping about this. Now the kids after where you think all the killing is coming from. Look, the message is important.
mm-hmm.
So the Most High is just working this out because that's what it's about. Truth music is not about your money. It's not about materialistic things. It's not about your cause. We don't care who's trying to sign who. It don't matter. It's about salvation and
Yes.
repenting and sinning no more. If you
Right.
guys
And
don't
there's
like
another
it, that's
way.
on y'all.
There's
Right.
another
Period.
way. You don't have to keep on living this same, worldly, crazy, raggedy life that you live in. You can
Right.
elevate yourself. And
Right.
that's another thing I wanted to kind of point out. So being that, you started out in truth music yourself, was there a vision or like a message that the Most High gave you that helped project, your start in truth music?
Um, man, for the longest time, so what, 2015. So I'll be going on 8 years of at the music, and until 2020, like summer of 2020, I didn't have anything. I just kept saying, this is practice. Practice for what? I don't know. I never could fathom what it is now. And people complimenting it. And even though I was getting it in, getting it then, I didn't know actually what it meant, like, oh, sis, I don't know, because I don't know what's good, what's bad, so I
Yeah.
didn't have any type of measure to really go by. And even now it freaks me out, what I'm saying. I
Mm.
have to say, oh, Most High, make me low,
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
I'm receiving now, don't let it, go to my head. And I didn't have any vision for this. I was just
Mm.
doing it. And I think that's why I had quit so much, right?
Oh,
Because it said, where there's no vision, the people perish. So I was
yeah.
falling off. I was falling off. I didn't know the impact. You know what I'm saying? I could
Yeah.
not think that far ahead because, again, it is nothing that I was sure of. I was
Yeah.
sure of basketball. I challenge anybody to basketball because I'm sure of basketball, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure of this, especially. It's also another quote: comparison is the thief of joy. So I
Ooh.
would compare myself to people that I
Mm-hmm.
know was banging. Like, I'm like, if my head doing this, I'm in the midst of me doing that, I am I'm actually doing myself a disservice, because I'm like, oh, I
Yes.
don't sound like this. So I
No.
start thinking it was the mic, and oh, maybe it's my programs, maybe it's this, maybe it's that.
Mm.
And excuse, excuse me. It's not until recently that I actually found my purpose. And it was
That's
like
good.
6 months ago, I'm guessing, maybe less than that, maybe even less than that.
Mm.
Um, it was this little baby. She was at an event, and I mean, I wasn't able to attend. I was supposed to go, but I wasn't able to attend. And when I tell you, she was on that thing, she was on that whole verse, like.
Wow.
And I saw her. She's straight teeth, she
Oh.
cheese, and she with it, she bobbing, and I'm like, wow. And then it was at a time I was like, man, what am I doing? Like,
Mm.
I tell, I had a video call with her. I had called her like 2 weeks or 3 weeks later. I said,
No.
little did you increased my faith, and it wasn't until then that I understood, what am I
Wow.
supposed to do? So yeah, little baby. Shout out to little baby. That's brother
Yeah.
Dominic
Shout
Ricks
out.
and Candace Ricks' daughter. Yeah.
No. Our
Because
future.
That's amazing because behind the scenes, you're still going through those struggles mentally with an enemy trying to challenge you. Matter of
Yes.
fact, you're going through it even much more because you're out here putting those righteous music out about turn away from the wicked ways. And look, you can be righteous and have fun. Like you don't have to. Woe to those, like I say, who call evil good. You don't have to. You could be in a truth and we have fun. We get it in
Hmm.
Right.
good, genuine fun. And so you still be going through things. And I was talking about this with Sister Delta. You going through things in the back scene. You still gotta come perform and you still gotta come smiling. You still
Yeah.
gotta come because you are, the avenue is using you to push that faith and that testimony out there so
Okay.
the people could have hope because a lot of people are going through. So your ministry is very important and we thank the Father for you because it's so important because it's people who listen to your songs. They don't might not know you personally, but you go through too. You go through things personally and you still have to come and do it. So let that resonate with you guys that no matter what you're going through, don't give up hope. Keep on
Yes.
fighting. You're gonna make it. It don't matter. Yes, this world is a prison. Yes, the enemy is trying to kill you. Yes, the Father wants you to come home, but don't stop. Don't give up. You're not
That's
as
it.
far off as you think.
That's it.
So
Because
Right.
all
that
praises for that, sis.
discouraging
All praise
spirit
to the
try to
Most
come
High.
in and stop you because so many people are going to be impacted by what you're doing and what you're saying.
Exactly.
So you
Right,
definitely,
Exactly.
definitely, you are inspiration to me.
All
Myself just
praises.
as a African
right.
female, just
Princess have a
seeing.
little daughter. She pumped that music.
Yes,
Nova be around
yes.
that. Yeah.
3 years, no, 4 years. She just made 4 years old,
All
and
praises. All
yes,
praises.
definitely, this
All
is.
praises.
Yeah. Man, I also pray to the Father to relate to people.
Mm,
I mean, if you listen to the earlier songs, hey, I give you the whole book of Matthew in one song. And I didn't know, because I didn't know what to do. I studied
Mm-hmm.
I studied people like, how they structure the bars and how they related to movies in the world and different stuff that
Mm-hmm.
mm,
that people actually know. I'm telling you, I had to study this stuff. Like, I don't know, like because I didn't have no years on the block and it was freestyle battle and that's what you learn. So me,
Yes.
me studying it, I was like, oh, okay. And then somewhere in there, the Most High allowed me to be me. You know what I'm saying? So
mm,
it just became easy as I studied, as I listened. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And I have, the people that wouldn't know I even listened to their song. I'm listening hard, because I'm
yeah,
like, oh, how did they do this? Oh man, that was clever. So I,
Right.
I intertwine,
So
yeah,
so basically you study what you study, but then you put yourself in it because when I hear you, you don't sound like anybody else. Like I
right,
can genuinely feel the genuine spirit you have. I could feel, I could feel your aura, the person you are from your music. And
right,
that's what's important about righteous music. It's gotta go along with a righteous character. Like you can't be out here playing in these
right,
streets
right,
saying you one way, but then you another. You out here lying, being messy, backbiting, sleeping with Tom and Jake, and if you on the other side, you flip. You sleeping with Jane and everybody else. You
right,
cannot be playing with the father like that. You know what I'm saying?
right. No, you're absolutely right.
at all, at
You're absolutely
all.
right.
Now I just want to
Got to
know
keep these
then,
commandments.
since
Mhm.
we are on this topic, can you, because just hearing a little bit about your background, how you were into basketball, you pledged with the sorority way back when, just if you can let us know, how did you come into the truth, like how was that transition for you when you came into the truth?
Um, what, trying to leave all that other stuff behind?
Yeah.
Um, you know what? I was never so deep into anything
Mhm.
that I couldn't turn out of.
Mm.
And I praise the Father for that because
Mm.
I have sorority sisters that they deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can say
Mm.
sorority sisters because that's what they were at the time.
Yeah.
But the sisters I pledged with, even the ones I did not pledge with, they was deep. They took that stuff like to heart. I
Mhm.
almost burnt up the table one ceremony, and I'm the president. I almost burnt the table smooth up, y'all. Like, yo, it must have been the Most High didn't want me saying that particular. I'm just gonna say
Mhm.
paragraph.
Mhm.
Man, listen, I laughed for 20 minutes, crying, laughing. And mind y'all, it's dark. You know what I'm saying? In the,
Girl, no,
in
not
the
dog,
video,
baby.
the only thing you can see is laughter and tears. Like, I'm high behind, I'm high behind the book like this. I had to fill in for you. Somebody had to fill in for me because I almost burnt the table down. And
Oh,
and y'all
girl, wait,
know,
I'm
hey, y'all
sorry.
know I'm goofy, man. Listen, them folks said I was like, yeah, I was even supposed to be playing with the real fire.
Girl, wait. Girl, Holy Ghost, help me. God. Wait, girl, what did you do?
Everything was plastic. It was no reason for me to
Oh,
really
no.
touch
Oh
it.
my God.
Girl,
A
oh, my.
hazard.
Like I lit the thing. It said whoosh. They said
Like the lady say, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I ain't grabbed no shoes or nothing."
I just got over there and ran.
y'all, I was laughing so hard. And mind you, I'm the president. Understand this. I couldn't continue. I said, y'all,
Girl.
the assistant just stepped up and I just moved on.
You say take the wheel right now, please,
Right,
somebody.
right.
Listen, that was
Step
one they was
in.
gonna miss that night. They ain't get that one. If it got any spirit on it, they ain't get that one.
Burn it
Oh,
away.
I was cracking up, man. Listen. Oh, that's still funny to
Oh,
this day.
girl. Girl, that was a good laugh. Hold up. You see, but no, but for real, wait, I wanted to talk about this because and after that, I want to hear your genuine testimony of what you came from, what you have been through, and I want you to encourage somebody else. But that's definitely another thing. Sister girl is a comedian for real.
Oh
And
yes.
I didn't know it because I'm not gonna know cap. I don't. I be on the internet, but it's not like I have so many things going on. I can't sit there. So I ran across one of her videos. I said, "This is a fool." I said, "Girl, and you talking about pure D, crazy, funny, make you laugh. This chick
Yeah.
is something serious." So she could do rap, but she could do good, clean stand up. Cause that's basically what she does on TikTok. And I think you have a page on Facebook as well. So could you go ahead and give the viewers that so they could crack up laughing? Cause laughter is good for the soul, honey.
Yes, it
Mm-hmm.
is. The
Send me in.
TikTok handle is called well it's at that's in the Bible. So and then my Facebook page, Yapah Walk. I put it on there and I put it on Yapah Q Music as well. So I put the videos on all of the platforms as well as Instagram. I upload all of them.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's
I
called
think
That's in
it.
the Bible.
Okay, and really, she's reenacting these scenes from back in the day. And one of the scenes that she was reenacting that sent me in was the sacrifices. She had her
Oh
pet.
man,
She
yes.
had her pet, and she was playing like the people was trying to sacrifice her pet. And she was like, "Why y'all just don't stop singing? Please, cause y'all trying to kill my, you know." And
Pink.
she looked like she's a really good yo, if y'all got any plays coming out, sister girl, she had me go. And so I started looking at, I think I followed you on TikTok and stuff, but it's original. You know, you can tell that you're not just going over this coming off the head, like bam, 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 bam. It is funny
Yeah.
because I imagine the Most High looking like, look at these fools, they're burning up everything, they getting their ants. They getting their ants. They just won't stop sitting. Just stop
No,
sitting, please.
our people, we give them an inch, they taking 5 kilometers. Like that.
I was like, man, I was crying laughing because I imagined it like that, you know. If we didn't have that grace and we didn't have the sacrifice, the Messiah, man, there would be no more animals in this camp. I'm telling you, no more ants, no more nothing. They done sacrifice everything because y'all can't stop sinning.
Y'all can't stop saying, hey, you just ain't got,
Man, I was
just can't,
for
man.
For real, for real. So on that note, check out, but give us a little bit of your testimony because that's what NMP ministry is really about to help people through their struggles and their trials and tribulations to
Yes.
be able to be that example, that righteous example to help them stay on that straight and narrow. So, what can you give a little portion of your testimony and to encourage somebody the obstacles that you dealt with in life, different things that you have been through, struggles that have tried to keep you down? You know, get a little transparent, but don't go all the way in so you could be able to help our viewers that are watching.
Okay. Let's see. Transparent. Well, here we go. I was molested, by the age of 10. And what I understand now about it, what accompanied with me with that was, I mean, being promiscuous, sneaky, you know what I'm saying? Having some type of, addiction to sexual things, watching it. Um, man, I mean, just name it. It was a lot. And man, dealing with that, I had low self-esteem. And these are things I'm still working out, 23, 20, about to be 24 years later. And of course, most of us, my dad wasn't in the home, and no fault to him, you know what I'm saying? No fault of his alone, I'll put it like that.
Right.
And just growing up, my sister left at we 10 years apart, and basically she left when I was about 6 years old. So having to grow up in that, and alone, not being able to tell anyone, struggling with my mother. Like I'm a straight up survivor. I tell my mom all the time, hey, I didn't never have tea time. I don't know what it is to just sit and be prissy and not have to feel like um I'm in a war zone, and
Right.
just always on the defense of something, always expecting something to go wrong, always seeing if somebody want this for that and stuff like that. It's a mindset to get up out of. And man, I didn't have no children in high school. I did have them in college, but I was jacked up, you know what I'm saying, for a very, very long time. It jacked me up on a self level. And then not only being self-destructive, I wouldn't say nothing. So nobody knew. So man, I could have been dead a whole bunch of times with the stuff that I was doing, the stuff that I was engaged in. And man, the most I knew it was hard. I just, I always used to be like, why? Like I said, struggle, no lights coming up, every season it was something. I don't know if y'all ever had to light a fireplace and eat potted meat and stuff like that, or be homeless, you know what I'm saying? Walking around, not having, man, listen, it's a lot. And I dealt with a lot as a child, and probably not too much more than the next person, but my path is my path. And I didn't, had resentment towards my mother with the things that happened to me and stuff like that. Nobody really detected a thing because hey, I was an A on the road student. clearly
Mm.
clearly an A on the road student is, clearly they got their head together, but I was a mess, man. I was a total mess, and it wasn't until it wasn't my real dad, but a man I call dad to this day. That's how I got into basketball because I needed something. For some reason, I picked up basketball, and nobody showed
Mm.
me how to play. I had showed myself how to play from 12. I know I say like 11, 12, and then who I call my dad today also, he was my AAU coach, and he's the one that kind of noticed that something happened to me because he had reached down, like to pat me on the leg or something, and I jumped, and he was like, "What is wrong with you?" And I just had to look at him. He was like, "Wow," So he's the only one. He's like the first one that actually knew that something had happened to me. I mean, listen, y'all, being held down by women and stuff like it's just like it's real weird and it's real strange, and that stuff. I say I could have been dead because I could have resulted to drugs. I never,
Mm.
I never jumped the fence. I never. The most, like I said, I
Whew.
done been into some stuff, but the Most High did let it get so deep where I could not find my way out. You know what I'm saying? And I even thank him, for what happened.
Wow.
I may not have been, as humbled, or, you know,
Mm.
if I had higher self esteem, I probably would have been a whole mess, and I had. And man, just a little, just a little stuff.
Yes.
I just thank him now because I have my own girls, and I know what to look for. I know how to protect them. He brought me into the truth, you know,
Yes.
To
to
be able to
to
show them.
to show them,
Mhm.
hey,
Mm.
and they don't know this story about me.
Whew.
They don't know these type of things about me, and but I protect them in a way that, like, oh no, we ain't gonna repeat this. And it takes a
Mhm.
lot of mental climbing out of. It takes a lot of,
Yes.
man. I'm telling you, I used to have resentment for my mother in my heart. And it wasn't until I was 27 and 28, I said, I'm tired of arguing with her.
Mm.
I'm tired of because it used to hurt, like
Holding on to it
twisting,
hurt you. Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
and I said, Most High, you gotta get this up out of me. And I mean
Yes. Come
now,
on now.
like, I don't want it no more. I don't want to be upset no more. I don't want to be mad no more. So, man, just recently I couldn't even talk about this stuff.
Whew.
Mm.
That's how
I
you
feel
know the
like
father working it, girl.
he
Amen.
got to be, because I would have been done cracked long ago. And I have my days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every
When
day
we
ain't
we we
cool,
we
man.
with you, huh? We with you.
And I have my days where I just crack, you know. Nobody would ever know it, but it's just like I'm
Mm, mm,
grateful.
mm,
I'm
mm.
grateful for the testimony, because how else can you pull somebody else through what you
Come on.
have?
Oh my goodness.
That's it.
So
That's
Ooh, I'm
it.
ready to go in right now.
yeah, I mean,
Mm.
hey, feel free, but yeah, I mean, that's part of my story. That was then. This is now. I have people around me that love me, and
You have a tribe
it's-
that loves
yeah,
you.
I got a straight tribe, and shout out to my brothers, Lauren and Ludge. When I tell you
Yes.
they care for me as a,
Man.
they really care for me. It's more than
Yes.
music. I talk to them guys at least every day. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
they could tell y'all from the time I met them to now, they would probably say, man, hey, she's made progress. But man, I just praise the Most High. I just praise the Most High
Whew.
for it.
That's
That's it
something
right there, sis.
it's
Whew.
important that you
That
mention that though
resonate. That
because
resonate with me and her. So we right here with
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And we thank the Father because I'm not gonna lie, I had when I was in the world, I had brothers that was brothers I grew up with and I we tight. But it's something different when you come into the truth. The
Mm-hmm.
brothers that cover you. My elders, in them, they cover us in a way where you feel, you know what I'm saying, you feel that integrity and you
Mhm.
feel that genuine love, you know, you feel that real genuine love, and you have a brother that is there for you. No, you're not messy, you're not gonna pop up no, but they're not gonna play behind these sisters. That's one thing y'all need to know.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I just thank the Father for that. And I'm so happy that you were able to share that, because that's a hard testimony for a lot of females to share. But that's something that happens to a lot of us. It happens to me. Princes have dealt
Yeah.
with so it's a thing that people don't like to talk about because
Mhm.
they're like,
It's
it's
it's a
hurtful.
heavy topic,
Mhm.
and it's unfortunate that we, just as African women, have each gone through the same thing, and
Yeah.
it's almost unreal. But just like
Yeah.
how you
Them
pointed out,
generational curses.
we had to go through that so that we can be able. And I always say this: your testimony is not for you.
It's for somebody
It's
else.
for you to help somebody else, and
Yep.
to be a mom of, my
Girl.
daughter as well. it's
Right.
it's like on a whole other level now, and
Mhm.
it's unfortunate that it happened, but also the Most High's will has to come about so
He
that,
got to get the glory out of it.
yes,
And he
yes,
and he getting the glory out of it. And the devil is mad. He pissing mad
Big
because he
man.
rolling around. He big mad
hmm
because the setup he had for me, I don't even much know how I'm here, because I was looked down upon and shunned, black sheep, everything. And it's crazy because I come from a two-parent home. My mom and them did all that they could do. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't realize the things that I had been through. And like I said, you be scared to have that conversation because some
Mhm.
people look down upon that, shun you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it's like, it's very common because I've talked to a lot of other sisters, and it's probably every sister story, but y'all not saying nothing to help nobody.
right. Look, that's the key right there. The enemy want to keep you quiet about it,
Right.
so it can't help nobody else. He want to
Right.
use
Right.
it to
So for
pick at
you,
you
for
and
you to
torment
bring
you.
that out and just be so so honest and open about it, and
Transparent.
also
Hmm
to be transparent, but also I can see that that hurt was in you. You don't really, you don't experience anymore. You really forgave your mama. You forgave those people, and you truly believe in your heart that it happened for a reason. The Father gonna get the glory. Yeah, it was some hurt. Yeah, it was some pain.
I think she froze.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I'm
yeah.
Yeah.
froze.
Yeah.
You back now?
That.
Okay, but due to our, our for parents, Adam and Eve, this why we're here in this situation. And so it's going to be many things you're going to come through, but do not let your trials deter you, and do not let it stop you, because it's people like Princess, it's people like me, it's Princess like this, people like this young lady right here who went through that, and we ate that devil. You couldn't stop it, you couldn't take our shine, because that's what we going to do. We gonna shine for the Most High. You wanted us to kill ourselves. You wanted us to be strung
Mm.
out on drugs. You wanted us to
Right,
be
right,
prostitute, and you wanted us to have
right.
that low self-esteem. But like I say, the joke's on you, because my father, I belong to my father, and I
Right.
rep that. So I'm not going there. I don't know about nobody else.
Mm.
I'm not playing. When
Yeah.
I came all the way in, it's not no play with me, because I know where he brought me from. You got to be a fool to be straddling that fence.
We
Mm.
Get
have
out of it.
love, and that's the
Right.
more important thing is the Most High has unconditional love with you, without
Love.
condition, and it's a real genuine love. So
Right.
whoever out there is watching, if you have gone through the same thing, please reach out to us. Please
Reach
reach
out to
out to
us.
us. We want to talk
Mhm.
to you. We want to pray with you. We want to just let you know you're not in this alone, and you don't
Right.
have to deal with it
Right.
alone either.
Right. And I want to let you know that whatever you lacking, the Most High replace. But you
Mhm.
got to trust Him. If
Yep.
you, I'm telling you, He replaced it like tenfold. Like I got all of these sisters and brothers, man, are army, and I got the father on my side. What's happening? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I want you guys to understand that who's struggling, don't let these things keep you down, man. You shine bright for the Father. Let Him get the glory. Yeah, it happened, but it did not stop me. I'm still
Right.
here. I'm still standing. So, all
Mhm.
praise to the Most High.
All praises.
So, sis, what is two of your favorite Bible scriptures?
Okay. I done wrote them down for y'all. Cause I knew y'all was coming.
Ready. Okay. Stay ready so you
uh,
don't have to get ready.
right. This one that talks about mercy. If y'all don't know, I'm a mercy advocate.
We love that song. Yes.
Mhm.
I'm a mercy advocate. So it's Micah 6:8. He had showed thee, O man, what is good, and what do the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy power. And I got Psalms 46. And he said to his disciples, therefore I tell you, do not be anxious about your life, what you will eat, nor about your body, what you will put on. For life is more
Mm,
than food, and the body more than clothing. Consider the ravens, they neither sow nor reap. They have neither storehouse nor barn, and yet God feeds them. Of how much more value are you than the birds? And which of
mm,
you, by being anxious, can add a single hour to his span of life?
mm,
If then you are not able to do as small a thing as that, why are you anxious about the rest? So I
mm.
deal with a lot of man. I be stressed out at times, for things that I cannot control, and that
No.
levels me out. He said a small thing, such a small thing as this hour, adding an hour to your life. Like it's like, man, there's only one person that can do that. It's like, well, what you worried about something for? So
Man.
that's my mode now. When you had said trusting in the Most High, that is my absolute mode now, to trust Him more, to for Him to increase my faith more in this time, for me to show even more mercy.
Mm.
So right now, that's what I'm dealing with right now. So
And it's for you to say that. I thank the Father for our congregation. We are who we are, 144, because that's what the brothers is teaching. You know what I'm saying?
right.
How to trust in the Father. It's nothing we can't control. If it happens, it's His will. So I probably wouldn't have had a lot of problems, gray hairs or whatever, if I would have learned to trust in the Father.
She unfroze again. Oh, that last scripture was Luke 12, y'all. Luke 12:22, not Psalm 47.
Did I freeze again?
Yeah, it got you over
You
there hot
see,
blocking, girl. It got you over
girl. Crazy, crazy. That's the enemy. I said that that's basically what our elders be teaching us, to trust in the Father. And it's so crazy because you will try to do things in your own strength, in your own power. It's nothing in your own self you could do because the Father is
there.
breathing for you.
That's true.
Just chill out and let him have it. It happened. I can't control it. And I know the Father is working and the lessons is working. My elders, shout out to Elder Emmanuel and Elder Ty and Shema. We love you all, because somebody say, "Man, you act like you wasn't worried about nothing." And I say, "What can I do? What do you want me to do?" Like, and that wasn't always me though. And
Mm-hmm.
so for somebody to say that, it's wonder working power, because like,
Mhm.
why you not bothered? Why you unbothered? Because if it happened, it happened, and it's in the Father will, and I'm not gonna contend with him because you cannot win. You're never gonna win.
Right.
So
Right.
all praise to the Most High. So who are some of your favorite truth artists? Give us a good five.
Man.
Don't come on with no man.
But look, for
Woo!
anybody that do not get mentioned, do not take it personal. We just, we love everybody, but we just want to know who are your go-to.
Boy, I'm gonna say everybody 5 times.
Girl, I
You know what?
cannot.
You know, this is just not a quick. I don't know if I could do it, and I got so many, and I like them for different reasons.
Hmm.
It ain't that I'ma just mention sisters. Y'all brothers be on something else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's
okay.
all right. Look, get a sister some shine. Come
Tawab
on.
Parya. Hey, that sister, I studied her. She don't believe me, but I was studying her like okay. She don't even know. She's so cold. She's so cold. She be singing, she be rapping. I mean, just her style, her flow. She just real funky with it. Let's see. Let me get another one. Sisters. I'm going with sisters, right? Okay. Let's see. Big K. I mean, I heard the sister. She got these hype songs that's just out of this.
Mm-hmm.
It is crazy. It's bananas. Let's see. Of course, I gotta mention my best friend Rawathia. Shout out GOCC, Rawathia over there. She's cold blooded. She don't put out a lot of music, but what she done did, it can last a long time. Um, let's see. I got some singers in the bucket. I know I do. Oh, Courtney. Courtney. Is it
Oh
B?
yeah,
Yes,
we
we
love
love
her.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to reach out to sis. We met her on one of the things we were on. We got to reach out to sis and have her as well. Her music is so calming. I just love her spirit and her voice. Yes.
Right, right, man. Yeah, I mean, she just how she sang is just her character is like she's like a little songbird. She
Yes.
like that. Yes, indeed. And for number 5, I mean, it's a lot of people taking this spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just put everybody right there. I got Lanoya, I got Simka, I got Brick, y'all, and Brick, y'all, and all these not in order. So relax.
All right.
Yeah.
I got yes, I got let's see, who else? Who else? Yard.
Lanoya tough.
Oh, that is your no, yeah, most high, look so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get
Man,
with that, sis. Yes. Come on with
wait a
the Mia
minute
X and
now.
Chicky back in this house. Come on. The
Yeah,
true music got a little bit of everything for you.
For
Haven't
real.
seen it crossed over the country of Zydeco yet, but you know what? Hey,
right.
you never know. Get
Yeah.
that true music, Zydeco. Oh, man, do this blind dance. It's going to be over with for y'all.
Okay, man. I'm really thinking about doing a Hebrew blues song. I'm down here.
Ooh.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm so ready. I'm excited for it because I don't
But
know
you know
what
what? Your song that she played, it's actually got a little line dance kind of. What's that song? Yeah, that song. I love that song. It have that feel. You can do it, sis. I've already heard it.
Oh yeah. Talking about
y'all
hallelujah.
crazy. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I feel you. Yeah, but definitely it's gonna be blues. It's gonna be real blues. I don't know what it's gonna sound like, but I want to do
Like
it.
Johnny Taylor or BB King.
Man, of course Johnny Taylor. Where he from? Okay, stop playing with me.
Woo! I had to test you, sis, and see if you
Got
know
some repentance. I ain't gonna lose.
anything. Come on now. Come on now.
Oh
Man,
man.
Johnny Taylor make that fire music. Y'all playing.
But yeah, man, I don't like that question at all. Shout out to I say this. Hey, I love all y'all because y'all
We
out
love all of
here.
y'all because
Yes.
y'all support. So I come on here every week and say this is my favorite one. I know they're gonna say how many favorite ones this crazy child girl. All of my favorite because they promote righteousness. My favorite. Come on.
Right. You
Exactly,
feel
because
me?
exactly they can be out here selling drugs. You can be selling something else. You can be doing every other thing in the world, but you're doing this. So
You
Right.
promoting righteousness.
may the
You
Most
so
High
is it
have
any
you.
people? Is it any new projects and any people that you want to work with in the near future? And that's all my question. I'm sorry, I'm just over talking you, Princess. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Prince is like, I can't say nothing. Hey, I have 12 songs that's sitting in my computer.
Mm.
And that's for my acoustic mercy. I guess it would be an album. I guess it's enough songs to make an album. It's called Acoustic Mercy. So oh, she talking and on mute again.
I
Okay.
said, are we gonna get a little preview of that? You know how the sisters used to step out in church? That's me. Are we gonna get a little preview of that, sis?
Oh, the of Acoustic Mercy. Okay, I got this song called Summer, and it's actually like what I'm, what it's part of my testimony. Let me see if I can let me you know how you don't know the words to your own song.
All
Right.
right, Lil Wayne. Cause I looked at that with Wayne, and the girl was saying his lyrics to him, and he looked at her like, "Who that is?"
Right.
And she was like, "That is your song." Since I
Yeah,
understand,
right.
I
So
understand.
yeah, so the song is called Summer. So Acoustic Mercy is mostly dealing with tracks with acoustic guitar in it. Like it's
Ooh,
in there somewhere in within the track. So
I
the
love
Mm.
song
that.
that's called Summer, it's about me being molested, and it's it's not so telling, but it's serious. Like it paints a picture. So
Mm.
I'll just give y'all a
Yeah.
hook, or just I'll give y'all the hook. The hook is
Just
live,
so
live.
when is this supposed to be coming out, sis?
Some in the summer. It'll be ready in the summer. Of
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh, we get
beautiful.
a hey guys, we get a little teeny
Y'all get a little
preview.
snippet. Get a little snippet.
Oh yes,
It's called
that's what
Summer.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, y'all talking about, can you freestyle? No, I can do this though.
That's
Look,
okay.
okay, this is the hook. I hope people can hear me. It's called whole lot of pain, whole lot of shame, whole lot of blame. Got childhood trauma, can't tell mama I never be the same. Little
Mm.
black boy drama had to be summer, black girl wonders. Can't
Yes.
tell mama no more drama, I'll deal with the rain. I guess I give you a little more. Watermelons
Mm.
in the sunlight, kids playing past daylight. Ask your mama, can you spend the night? It's a quarter
Mm.
to midnight. Footsteps in the flashlight. Silhouettes by the TV light. I'm about to change your life. Trust me, we family, right? Then there's all the pain we cause.
Mm.
Mm. Time is moving, but life's on pause, and your spirit got a whole lot of pain, whole lot of shame,
Mm.
whole lot of
Mm,
blame.
I love it.
Got childhood trauma, can't tell mama I never be the same.
Mm.
Little black boy drama had to be summer, black girl wonders.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I deal with the rain.
Sis,
Yeah, yeah.
sis,
We ready. We
we gotta
ready.
wait till summertime.
We ready for it
The
now.
song is called Summer.
No, sis, I don't care. Bring that.
I'm
Ooh.
trying. I mean, the songs are done. I gotta get them. They recorded too. I just would like to record them a little bit better. So they are
Okay.
done. Yeah,
Man, that's
it's a,
powerful.
it's a
I
testimony
just want to
song.
know then. So since you have your music thing and it's going really really well now, and just kind of bringing it back to your family or like your community, is there any other projects or anything else that you're working on community wise?
Um,
Mm.
not actively. Like I be trying to get out here. um, with the people,
Mhm.
but I haven't gotten my foot in to where I know what's going on. But
Hmm.
I have gone to a community event recently, and that was up in Detroit, where it was like back to school. So that was up in
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
August. Um, they had haircuts. They
I
get them the
saw that.
baby food. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I love this type of stuff. So if anybody is out, if you're out of state and you're doing some stuff like this, please contact me because I love it. I absolutely love that. That is my dream to have a food pantry.
Oh,
To
that's
clothe
Mm.
nice.
people and to put socks on their feet. Y'all see homeless people with no socks? That bothers
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it bothers
Right.
me sorely. So that's the stuff I would like to do. So if
That's
anybody,
one of our things that we work with the homeless and the kids.
right?
That's
Oh,
whoever have us working with. So, yeah. So definitely, that's awesome.
We're gonna
yeah.
have to invite you to some of our events that we have. We
Please, no,
working on
please
one with
do.
the children right
Yes,
now.
we getting ready to have a art thing with them at the park, and we're gonna supply them with snacks and the art, and have volunteers. So that's coming real soon. We're gonna let you guys know. But also, what you saying that if we could partner up, anyone, you know what I'm saying? If
Fact.
you about to follow this business and you want to help others, this is definitely a time for not only Bruce, but everybody. I work with everybody. I love all of
Mhm.
y'all. If y'all love the
Fact.
Father, we not might be on the same road, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, they're a Christian. I'm not gonna fool with them because it's things that I took from that I learned and people that were good to me. So I can't just put
Mhm.
them down. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? It's a lot of people I know. I know people that's dealing with a lot of secular artists. I couldn't just cut them off. And I had somebody tell me that I had to cut different people off. But the Father don't work like that.
Mm-mm.
So why do I have to cut them off? They're still my family. They don't believe what I believe, but I pray that the Father open their eyes. They're
I'm
only
gonna
where
say
they
because the
at 'cause
father still love them too,
Mhm.
even in
he
a
still love
mess.
them too.
Yeah.
Even in their
Right.
mess, he still love them. So
And where you at? I had to learn. I had to learn that.
Oh, I
Um.
had to learn it at first.
Yeah.
We was getting ready to not do NMP no more because it was some drama going on behind the
yeah,
scenes, and I was really just coming into the truth, and I had that zeal, so I know how it is. You get that zeal, and you just feel betrayed, and you feel like your eyes is open, and you feel like you want to force people. You cannot force grown people to do nothing,
Yeah.
but you can be an example.
Right.
You can be an example, and you
Right.
could show them you could show them Christ, and you could show them, the Father. You could definitely do that. That's what you're supposed to be doing, you
It
know.
doesn't make sense to run away from them. It doesn't
Right.
make sense. You have to learn. I ain't saying compromise, but you got to learn how to blend. You got to learn how to be there without being compromised. I ain't
Sis,
saying
the disciples did it. Like Paul said, I become
yeah,
all things to all men. The
exactly.
Messiah,
mm,
the Messiah did it. Who is our greatest example? The Messiah who died for
right.
your sins. He came and they said he was a glutton and he was a drunkard. And
Yeah,
he was reaching the people. You
yeah,
can only do that though if you deny yourself, meaning deny the whole world. Like I don't care
exactly.
about nothing, And it take a while for some people to get to that point because they still be holding on to family, still be holding on to cheering. You still holding on to getting the bag. You still
Right.
holding on. You want to be flossing and grinding. Man, you gotta get to that point. Like I don't
Yeah,
care. I don't care if it's one person watching. I don't care about the numbers. I don't
Right.
care.
right.
I'm just here to do the will of the Father because I know I'm supposed to be dead long time ago.
Hmm. Tell them about it. Tell them
So
about it.
all
What live?
praises.
What live? If you supposed to be dead, what live? Hey, I'm grateful for anything and
That's
everything. I'm telling
Yeah.
it.
you, like,
That's it.
man,
I still got
Hmm.
my health. I still can work my head. If not dead, surely in the insane asylum. I'm talking about with drool coming out my mouth, banging my head on the wall. That's me.
yeah, Lord.
I've been pressed like that. So I
Mm.
definitely just want to, I'm at that point where I just want to do the work of the Father. And I love my sisters and brothers, and I'm not going to cut them off.
Right. I
So that's
feel
all my questions I have. Miss Princess, do you have any more questions? Because I've been
Um,
running my mouth too much, and y'all let me run my mouth.
hey, flow
Yeah,
with it.
not
It's
really.
all right.
I'm I am not like a big talker. I
Mm-hmm.
like to sit and listen and enjoy, but and that's another thing. That's why we balance well, because I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna smile and laugh, and Nicole,
Mm, mm.
she gonna
Man,
be having
Princess do them flyers. Princess do all our digital work.
it,
Man, she the brains behind it. I'm not gonna lie, sis. I'm 45 years old. I don't know when I'm coming or going.
It's all right. It's all right. You going somewhere. That's for sure.
I
Shout
don't
Yeah.
really
out to
have.
Princess.
I don't have
Yes,
much.
indeed.
Just since we're gonna get ready to wrap up, just kind of just let us know. Other than the music, is there any other places where we can catch you? Like I know you're gonna be at the Sip and Drip that's coming up in February, but do you have like anything else that you're working on? Maybe the community can come out and support you.
Got you. I'll be in Atlanta this weekend. I'm not particularly sure what the event is called, but
Hmm.
it's like a panel of people and some artists. I'll be there with Lorvins and Lutch. In March, I'll be in Texas City, Texas, I believe, which is close to Houston. I
Hmm.
think don't
Yeah.
give me the line. Don't give me the line. And of course, I'll be at the Drip and Sip in February. And I want to say something else going on in June. So, if
Keep
anything,
us informed.
hmm,
Keep us informed and share with us,
yeah,
especially the Texas City one. Maybe we could, come.
yes, it's March 25th. Actually, I'll send it. I'll send you the information after this.
Yeah,
It's on
send it.
March
We love
25th.
to share it.
We
Yeah,
love to
Get your
share
nice
it.
little support
yeah,
group in the crowd.
yeah.
Hey.
All praise.
Yeah. All praises.
Wherever I'm end up, it's time to go in. So
Yes.
All right now.
just absolutely love it. It's time to go in.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
praises.
Hmm.
And shout out to Lawrence. We love you, bro. We
Yeah,
had
Yes.
one of our
He
interviews
was
we had with him. We got to redo it over. It was all kind of technical
he was our
difficulties.
first artist spotlight that we did.
no,
Yes.
that's my buddy. That's my brother. Could he see in the box? Did y'all see him real good? Cause y'all know he's short.
No.
Well, he was down here. He was down here in Houston, and no one let me know. And I'm like, okay, we can't come see y'all if y'all don't
Oh man,
invite us.
I was there too. That's so crazy.
Oh,
I went there on Saturday actually when we went live. I was with them. I'm sorry.
Uh-uh.
y'all
It's
have to
unacceptable.
keep us informed.
Totally unacceptable. I understand.
Man. See how y'all do you? See what
It
they
be
doing?
like once you post, you never. It's like you never expect people not to see anything. But
Right, that's
people be
true.
missing stuff.
But honestly, Princess is not a Facebook person.
Hmm.
And I just post stuff and I kind of like a couple of things and I'm gone because I'm so focused. I don't have time for that negativity and I
Right.
don't have time for that
Yeah.
drama. I'm connected to the Father and so disconnected from everything else that don't have nothing to do with the Father.
That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
so if you have my number and you down here, you gotta say, Nicole, we down here. But
I'm.
if
I'm gonna say
I
it for
don't
you.
just go to your page and I have now because of the comedy, because I love a good laugh, honey. I like to laugh at times, bent over crying. And so I love your page. I go look at the TikTok, but I don't just go up everybody's page. you know. And I'm happy because I am like that. We are like that because I'm not whatever's going on behind the scenes. I don't know because I don't know nobody, and I'm just doing the most high work, and that's all it's about.
Hey,
It's not about nothing else.
keep it like that, because the less you know about these folks, the less they'll bother you.
Look,
Listen,
I was telling her
man,
earlier, we
since
out the
Delta
way.
got me out this corner, she got me out the corner. All praise to the Most High, but oh, Father, like, oh, I be retreat
Look, I
in
like to
full
stay
retreat.
out the
Man,
way, and
it's crazy because what helped me also was Lawrence. Man,
mm,
Mm,
my first time actually going with him to go somewhere, I tell you right now, I was spooked. You thought you thought like the Kojic and stuff was bad. I was not in a good place. I was not sure within myself. I obviously wasn't spiritually foundated. I really was. I was scared. I'm gonna
aw,
be honest. I was scared, and man, I was about to leave this place 3 times, right? And mind you, these are some of the most beautiful people that I know to this day. But
wow.
I was about to leave this place 3 times. Hey, I was in the car. I was like, "Hey, man, I, hey,
Look.
man, I'm tired." You know, it's a real story. I was like, "I'm tired. I'm about to go back in my mind. Like, I got to go. I don't know what's going on."
ooh, girl, you
Even though I went back in and performed, I was so sheltered really in the truth that
crazy. Whew.
I didn't know, like I
You
didn't know
was
I had
comfortable
this
on your
spirit.
little pillow. You was just
I was
Mm-hmm.
comfortable.
comfortable, very comfortable. And man, what he told me the next day, it really just changed my whole mindset when it comes to the ministry, when it comes to the mission. He's like, man, I don't let this stuff bother me. He said, I come here to do a job. I come here to minister, and I don't let people deter me from that. Man, when I
Mm,
tell you, it must have been so timely. It's like there was another like phase of me like going
mm.
past a certain level. And man, I
Mm,
just carry that with me, everywhere now. But man,
yeah.
it was y'all. I was yeah,
Because
I was
because
spooked.
because there's somebody who ministers and who has traveled singing in different things.
Yes.
I've
Mhm.
been in a predicament like that. I'm gonna have to get that testimony lady
Yeah,
later, but it's bananas. You can't have all of that extra stress added
no,
because it will affect your ministry. It will affect you
Mm-hmm.
singing. It will affect your happiness. So you got to detach yourself. Like whatever they got going on behind the scenes, don't let me know. If they start throwing a punch, I look. Literally, this is me in prison. We goofy like you. When we go somewhere, where's the exit door?
okay.
Okay.
So that
If
that ain't
anything,
that ain't goofy. Y'all survivalists, cause I look for it. Matter of fact, little do they know, I be at that congregation looking for objects and everything else. Like, what if somebody slip out? What am I gonna grab? Like,
Check it. Look, checking all
girl.
posts.
what am I gonna grab up in here? Listen,
Girl, where's the
I
exit
be
door?
I be surviving. Like, man,
Where's the exit door? Cause I don't care. As soon as y'all say I'm
so y'all get to acting up.
No, for
gone.
real.
Girl, for real.
Wow.
So if we never this actually the drip and sip is our first event. Well, it's Prince's first event. When I went to Atlanta, I was around my congregation and stuff,
Mhm.
and we congregate different places. So it was fabulous, and my elders in them don't play. They don't like no mess, no drama. It's all about the Most High. Like no contention, no opposition. You good.
Right,
Other
right,
than
right.
that, yeah. So it's
Little
gonna be a
choir
beautiful
grandmother that
thing.
stepped in.
Hey,
Hey,
what's
how you
up, Chuck
doing?
Valley? How you doing? We love you. Are you not righteous? You get them together. You ain't like that. You, yes, that's my homie right there. Thank
I'm
you for
just
the
looking
support,
forward.
brother.
Yes, I'm looking
What's
forward to
wrong with
have
you,
an
sister?
awesome time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. We get to see
Yes,
everybody in person.
yes, yes. And so I hope you guys have put your name in the comment. If you haven't, we gonna give you a couple of days. Make sure you share the video. You might have some brothers and gals that
Yes.
want to come. We are
Yes.
giving the tickets away. So make sure you comment your name and share this. We need to be able to see that on your page or whatever. And we good.
Yes. And we
So
definitely
that is
look
all of
forward to
my
seeing
questions.
y'all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we can definitely wrap it up. Um we have some love for Miss
What's
Yapah.
up? Hey, your pop. Well, that's your pop as well.
It say they love the
Hey.
song Took Me Out of That.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, then go hard.
Oh,
Going in
okay.
iniquity, put me out of it. Yes. So
Oh,
we about to get to the collection. Burn it. So what Princess, go ahead on. Let's flow into this and listen to our dear sister catalog. Is it a particular song you want us to play, sis?
let's go and play Burn It. Let's go and get it.
Let's go and get it. We got about four songs we gonna give you. This young lady is on all platforms. Make sure you share. Make sure you go follow. Make sure you go support. Make sure you play this music to your family, your kids, because it is clean and it got that beat on it, so you can still have fun and rock to it and represent the Most High. So, Princess, it's all you,
Okay.
baby.
All right.
I need you to burn it all up, burn it all up. There was a time I thought I had it all together, but it's okay if you ain't got it all together. Smile on my face, but I know I could do better. Can't talk to anybody, I need a word expeditiously. Not by bread alone, I need a word that I can eat. Give me a word in due season. Try by fire, I need the summer heat. So burn it all up. Beauty for ashes, what you promised me. No perfect church member, I know you can see. Nobody's fooling you, picking my heart up piece by piece. Please take it, it's my offering. You sure this what you want? I know you got everything. I promise ain't the one you want. Go get what's the name. All for your glory, you suppress the pain. That's why I choose mercy over grudges, forgiveness over being in my feelings. I'm tired of the hate, I ain't no killer. If it ain't your spirit, I don't want it anyway. If it ain't your spirit, please show me right away. I pray for the things they try to take away. I ain't no different to being different. At the end of the day, we all his children. Yeah, it's okay to be wrong. Pointing fingers ain't gonna get you home. Don't be tripping on your understanding, tie your shoe. We all trying to stand with some heavy weights. These spirits looking like my people, they some heavyweights. Speak before I think I'll be forgetting what I'm dealing with. Same people that killed the prophet, anointed one on the tree. If they did it to him, what they gon' do to me? So burn it all up. Beauty for ashes, what you promised me. No perfect church member, I know you can see. Nobody's fooling you, picking my heart up piece by piece. Please take it, it's my offering. You sure this what you want? I know you got everything. I promise ain't the one you want. Go get what's the name. All for your glory, you suppress the pain. That's why I choose mercy over grudges, forgiveness over being in my feelings. I'm tired of the hate, I ain't no killer. If it ain't your spirit, I don't want it anyway. If it ain't your spirit, please show me right away. I pray for the things they try to take away. I ain't no different to being different. At the end of the day, we all his children. There was a time I thought I had it all together,
Beautiful,
Ooh, that
beautiful.
is. Please burn it up. Please burn it up. Please.
I'll tell you.
Yes. You have a soulful sound.
All
A
praises.
really soulful sound.
That's
And I
what a
was
trumpet
So,
say. Your pies are Lauren Hill.
yes, definitely, definitely. So
y'all.
go ahead and hit me with that. Take me out of that. Take me out. Took me out of that.
Yes.
Go
Okay.
ahead and hit me with that. I love that one. That one go hard.
Going in the nicotine, took me out of that. Could have been on drugs, yeah, took me out of that.
Took me out of
Been
that.
gone from a natural youth, took me out of that. Could have been dead, took me out of that. Could have been a reprobate, took me out of that. Could have been stuck in my trap, took me out of that. Could have left me blind, but he brought me back. Yeah, he took me out of that. Took me out of that.
Took me out of
Wasn't my
that.
path like the Red Sea. Didn't let the adversary get the best of me. Didn't let the world circle around my mind. Didn't take me any sins, it gave me some time. I done been up on a mountain, they gave me a choice. You can have it all, let us just use your voice. You can have it all, just to announce your power. The riches of heaven is just a facade. Let me tell you something, this is nothing even funny. You think you got another dummy, got another million. To carry on the vision and the cynicism. Just to think I would worship because of the cynicism. The one participating, you know, Satan. Infiltrating your spirit, and now he gotta let a little light shine. God stepped up in the right time. Going in the nicotine, took me out of that.
Took
Could
me
have
out
been
of
on
that.
drugs, yeah, took me out of that.
Took
Could
me
have
out of
been
that.
gone from a natural youth, took me out of that. Could have been dead, took me out of that. Could have been a reprobate, took me out of that. Could have been stuck in my trap, took me out of that. Could have left me blind, but he brought me back. Yeah, he took me out of that. Took me out of that.
Took me out
Got
of
a
that.
whole lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda. Father in heaven had me to think a little bit. Without him, I'm just a regular old sinner. What's a vision if I'm not in the picture, huh? What's a life you don't worship
Mm.
the devil with? A sacrifice you don't know, but you got yourself in. You think he paid a price for your soul? So the devil can't just hold you at a ransom? Bible for you, just like Calvin, stop it for your cancer. If you got questions and you're searching, you can find the answer. You gotta make it right to live, but forever after. Where you headed at the end of this chapter? The one participating, you know, Satan. Infiltrating your spirit, and now he gotta let a little light shine. God stepped up in the right time. Going in the nicotine, took me out of that.
Took me
Could
out
have
of
been on
that.
drugs, yeah, took me out of that.
Took me
Could
out
have
of
been
that.
gone from a natural youth, took me out of that. Could have been dead, took me out of that. Could have been a reprobate, took me out of that. Could have been stuck in my trap, took me out of that. Could have left me blind, but he brought me back. Yeah, he took me out of that. Took me out of that.
Took me out of that.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Who did that track? That track is retarded. Who did that
Okay.
track?
Oh, my brother, Negarius Johnson. Negarius Johnson did that track. He's out of Dallas. He's one of the
Oh,
super.
Nagarius.
Yeah,
Nagarius Johnson. Use
yeah.
a fool with it.
Yeah.
That beat is cold.
That's Delta. That's Delta, bruh. That's and I didn't hear that beat before going to the studio, so that was fresh beat.
Wow.
And I ain't write no words. I had never been in a situation like that in my life. I was so,
Hey,
I was
the
so
Look,
Most High
my
stepped
mouth
in on
open
that
like
one.
what?
yeah. Man, it was a fresh experience for sure.
Mm.
Man, that one go hard right there. That one,
Yep.
all of them go hard, but that
My
one go
little
hard.
one,
That's one of my favorite.
my little one heard
Mhm.
the music. She had to come. She had to come see what was going on.
Oh yeah, you gotta you that's Super Sunday type of music right there.
Hmm.
You could rock that on the lakefront. They wouldn't know no difference. They gonna be drunk partying. Took me out of there. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, they be like, okay.
You know, be like, took me out of there. For real. Come on, get them demons up off you. Took me right on out of there. So
Oh
I
man.
hope y'all bump y'all true music. Princess, give us two more. Give us the hallelujah one and give us a mercy since our sister says she likes to extend mercy. And that is will be concluded our interview. So give us two more and make sure you go follow this young lady, support
Mhm.
the father in her, support her music,
Yes.
support her because she's out here Make sure you send it to your grandchildren, your auntie, your
Oh my
handicapped uncles,
God. Yeah.
whoever. Send it. Send it on, send it through. Send it to everyone who is out there. We need to start blowing these truth orders up. So we need to start sharing more on each and everyone's platform because this is not
Mhm.
about self. It's about helping the world, getting this message out there. So make sure y'all share her music and go subscribe and support her because we
Yeah.
definitely do support her. So give it to us, Miss Precious Girl.
All right.
Call me Lil Bo Deep, I'm out here
He gonna have
shining,
his
but a lost
time
sheep.
for the
No
last one.
battery, please charge. Looking for
Uh-oh.
diamonds, kingdom business, I'm mining. Trying to wake you up from the lullaby rhyming. Never can touch this heat, that's a mine. He is a lion, so said the lion. No battery, please charge.
Let me tell you something. When you are really doing something and really moving, let me tell you that spiritual warfare gonna show up every time. Each and every time.
That
I
blue,
was
that Bluetooth said, "Oh, no, not today,
All
not
right.
today."
I was pop locking and dropping over here. I'm pausing.
Oh man,
Yeah. Ooh, and you over there, that Bluetooth to put you on blast.
Girl.
That Bluetooth put you on clean blast. Excuse me, the battery is low, please.
And I promise y'all, I can just have it playing for hours and hours. And it won't do that. But right when I need it, like
man, that's funny.
Woo.
but
All
it's
praises,
okay.
though.
Oh, it's okay. I was say, y'all, can you just tell the audience where can they go to find your music? Where can they go to?
Okay. Oh, am I on mute? Oh, yes. It's your Yapah Q music everywhere, from Spotify to iTunes to YouTube Music, even social media, Instagram, Facebook. Yapah Q music. Um, it's everywhere. Also, I got a website, www.yapahq. No, I'm sorry, it's yapahmusic.net. I don't know my own website. Yapahmusic.net. You also go on there and stream. But pretty much Yapah Q everywhere on all the platforms. I'll pop up, boop, right there.
Okay. Okay, everybody, you guys heard it. We definitely enjoyed you, our beautiful sister. Looking
Yes.
so forward to meeting you if it be the Father's will at the Dripping Silk.
Yes,
Definitely looking forward to do projects with you in the near future,
let's get
possibly.
it. Send it. Send it on
Let's
over.
get it.
Tarry
Send
not.
it up, send it through. Yes. So we
Tarry not.
love you all, and we definitely thank you all for watching, and we love you all, and we are signing out with the peace.
Y'all tune in next time. Be
Tune in
blessed.
next time. We can't tell you, but we got another fabulous truth artist, and we gonna be going in.
Oh,
Hey.
praises. Thank
Thank
y'all.
you. We couldn't do this without you guys, and we all thank you, and we all love you, and we love
Love
our
you.
sis. Bye. Mwah.